This segment will show you how to perform maintenance on the AutoCrib dispenser. Usually, these preventative maintenance steps can be easily performed when the AutoCrib system is being reloaded with inventory. However, in most cases, these steps should be performed on a weekly basis unless otherwise noted. While you are reloading the AutoCrib system, or assigning or reassigning items to the dispenser, check for any loose items, such as labels that have fallen off items, bags, or containers, and any debris that may have built up inside the dispenser. Check the bottom of the system for loose items or debris, as well as anything on or behind the lifter tray, support rods, or bin walls. If so equipped, inspect the laser emitters and sensors for dust or debris buildup and clean as required. Inspect the laser sensors for proper alignment of the emitters and adjust as required. Instructions for laser alignment are located in the troubleshooting section of these video instruction guides. While the system is open, inspect all wiring harnesses for any abrasions, kinks, or cuts, especially near the top frame hinges. Now wipe down the front door, top bin doors, barcode gun, and any other surface that may have accumulated a layer of oils, grease, or other airborne particles. Lubrication of the system should be performed at least every 6 months, but can be performed more frequently if the systems are located in a harsh or dirty environment, or if the system is required to dispense heavy or odd-shaped items. If the system requires lubrication, perform the following steps. Clean the lead screw, tray nut, and bottom flanged bearing with a soft, dry cloth. Then use a light, dry lube spray such as RD50 to lubricate. Clean the top frame, bin door, and front access door hinges with a soft, dry cloth. Then lubricate with a light, dry lube spray. Clean the top frame prop rods with a soft, dry cloth, then lubricate with a light, dry lube spray. The bin door latches or locks should not need any lubrication during their service life. Simply keep the latches and locks clear of debris and dust during servicing. If your AutoCrib unit was shipped prior to October of 2011, it is highly recommended that the system be upgraded with the top frame prop rod kit, part number 615-101, to increase operator and stocker safety. Each EleVend lifter features a product tray that is attached to the lifter arm that travels up and down the bin as the motor turns the lead screw. The tray is perforated with a grid of holes that are labeled in coordinates, rows 1 through 18 front to back, and columns A through S left to right. These holes are for product support rods that can be installed as needed to prevent stacked products from tipping over and causing miscount or malfunction. These support rods are installed at AutoCrib. However, in some cases, reconfiguration of these rods is necessary to support new items or correct problems with existing items. To reconfigure support rods, enter a Move Up command from the bin that you want to configure. Once the tray reaches the top and stops, open the front access door and the top frame. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, loosen the support brackets and remove them from the support rods. Pull out the rods and then reposition them to accommodate the new item or adjust the existing item. Reinsert the rods and their plastic support bearings so that the rods will support the stacked products. Match the hole locations you select in the tray to the corresponding holes in the bottom support bracket so that the rods are held in place straight up and down, allowing the lifter to travel properly. Leave the rods loose and test their position by first closing the top frame, then entering a Move Down command at the keypad. When the tray reaches the bottom and stops, open the front panel, then load a stack of products into the bin between the support rods. Press and hold the mode button until the status LEDs flash and the service LED stays lit. This puts the bin into service mode so that you can test the effectiveness of your support rod's configuration. Open the bin door with the release button and close it. Please note, closely observe the first movement after any rod adjustments. If any binding is indicated, immediately open the bin door to stop the cycle and confirm that the rods are in corresponding locations from top to bottom. The stack lifter should start up and will stop when the top of the product stack breaks both laser beams. If the lifter does not move up, see the troubleshooting section for information on adjusting the lasers. Caution: if both beams are not broken as the top of the stack crosses the beam level, disconnect the laser that is not being used. The tray will always continue to lift until the product contacts all connected lasers. After the lifter stops, open the bin door with the release button and take some product, then close the bin door. Once again, the lifter will move up until the beams are broken. If the rods are carried up with the stack as the lifter rises, just push them back down in place. Keep doing this and observe the behavior of the stack of products and the effectiveness of the rods as the stack moves. Some trial and error in this process is normal, so you may have to reposition the rods or add or subtract rods to get satisfactory results. Most products can be supported with no more than 4 rods. Once you are satisfied with the location of the rods, remove the product from the bin and close the bin door so that the lifter moves up. Watch the lifter and open the bin door as soon as the lifter reaches the top limit and before it starts down. You could do the same thing by taking the lifter out of service mode and entering a Move Up command at the keypad. Reattach the support brackets and restock the bin.